Sweet. I know. It's pretty crazy. We picked up 3 good rocks. Yep. We're trying to break Steve's record for samples in a dive.
What's his record?
257?
Whoa.
Sorry, not a dive, an expedition.
Yeah, so we're past it.
Are we?
We're 263.
Yeah, I'll have to double check Steve's number, but we might be past it. There we go.
Yeah, you definitely are past it.
Nice.
Yeah, you're at 263.
We hit like 260 on like the last dive or something.
Awesome.
Or close to it.
Yeah, I think 258 was our last.
And Taylor, and there's I accidentally slurped sponge into 2 jars, so 7 and 6 both have the same sponge.
Okay.
No, you're wasting slurps.
I know, I'm sorry.
I'm sure we could put something else that's not a sponge in there.
It's mostly in 7. 6 just has some scraps.
Okay, I see that note.
Yep.
Cool.
Otherwise, things have gone well.
Okay. Well, vessel is stopped because we're just looking around, so.
Yeah, I might just hang out here
Yeah.
for a sec. Dan was saying there's kind of a cool feature just down here to the left. So.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Gibson, I'm happy you're joining us.
Yeah, me too.
For now.
Cameo.
Yeah.
I would love to stay.
But you could also go to sleep, so.
We can sleep on the way home.
That's true.
Emma, can you zoom out just one, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Roger.
Perfect.
Do you want to look anywhere?
No, that's good for right now. I just
Okay.
want to see how far away that next nose was. And so I assume we just kind of stay on the top of this thing, not necessarily go straight to the waypoint, but follow topography.
Yeah, sounds good. Like just go right up here? Or do you want to come down to waypoint 3
no,
and go up?
No, I mean,
we're not actually going down, we're just going kind of
yeah, I think
angled.
this kind of edge here, it's a little sharper here would be great. I mean, what we're doing, kind of not right up on top of the ridge, but kind of like we were running the edge the other night too. So, because watching earlier, it seemed like there's a lot of good stuff hanging over.
Yeah.
Cool.
And hanging on or hanging down. You want to zoom on this, or?
Yeah, zoom in, please.
Perfect.
Is it a primnoid? Or is it oh, it's a bamboo.
Yeah, the fakey one.
The candelabra form. Those are very prominent nodes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, come light, please. So we're going to head south-ish along this ridge. Okay.
It looks like it's, I just looked in here too, pretty straight in this direction. Almost 180.
Okay.
And I think we will be searching for urchins here.
Sounds good.
Just if we happen to see any.
Cucumbers?
I'll probably pass on most cucumbers.
What? We filled you up on cucumbers?
Well, at this depth range, I have a lot, but unless it's something really special.
Who are you and what have you done with it?
I say that now, but if I see one, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. We'll zoom in, please.
I think those are hydroids hanging down underneath. Is this metallogorgia or?
Is it iridate?
Yeah, I
It's
think
not flat.
no, it's not.
I don't really, I see a little bit of a spiral, but
I think one of them might be, and then the other two look like chrysogorgia.
yeah. Well, isn't chrysogorgia like the family?
Oh,
But
sure. I don't know.
I don't know.
Steve.
Yeah, Chyrsogorgidae is a family. Squat lobster.
Is that
And
what
I
bottle
believe the
brush
others
one?
are within them.
Yeah, that's a bottle brush, I think. I'm not sure
Looks
about
like
that
it.
one.
Okay, we'll come wide, please.
Okay, great, thanks.
Yeah, irigigorgia is within Chrysogorgidae.
Yeah, those are really big hydroids down underneath there, if that's what those are.
I think that's what it is. If we can get a zoom on them.
Sure.
I mean, they saw some earlier too, so.
Oh. Or it could be a really small Chrysogorgia. I don't know.
Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
Yeah, they look more than hydroids there.
I think those are hydroids.
Yeah.
Somebody blame screened you.
Well,
Should
that's
be able to-
unfortunate.
Okay,
I'll just text him.
it's really big.
Oh, a crab.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, did you have a crash?
Galathea?
Okay, we'll come wide, please.
I don't know. I think maybe
Oh.
we'll
Or
try to
squat
steal it
lobster,
from
actually. I
Yeah.
think it's a squat lobster.
him. We're good now, though. Yeah, I have it back.
Nice.
Okay, so, yeah, I'd say 180.
180
I'll
or
look-
like
I looked on the wall
200 or-
here. That's I'm facing 180 right there. So
So
yeah,
it's
you're
a
right.
little-
Maybe, well, actually, maybe more like 170.
Really?
Yeah, because we want to keep Atalanta off the wall, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's me. See how lined up I am on the sonar?
Oh, no, I think those were type
Okay.
of Chrysogorgia.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah.
I'd rather be
Pleurogorgia.
conservative along the wall, and then if we need to step in, that's fine.
Okay.
But I'd rather not have to step away because that makes it a little more,
Exciting.
wow, yeah, exciting in the wrong way.
Stressful.
Yeah.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Bridge nav. Can we do a 20-meter step at 170? Thank you.
And some nice thick thick flows are still on top of this thing. It's pretty cool. Big
want me
old
to-
thick sheet.
Change this from DVL since it's not gonna work.
Sure.
Might jump around a bit, but
That's okay. Yeah, because you can see how I've been moving too, like this way, right? We might have to correct, but
that's easy.
how you doing, Michael? Hanging in there?
Yeah. Just bust up my last coffee Coke.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And my celebratory last night there. You know?
Yeah, we'll have another watch.
We'll have another watch.
But it's the last day.
This is
But this is last night watch.
this is our penultimate watch.
What?
It's our penultimate.
Yeah.
It's like right before the last.
Can we zoom in, please?
That's nice.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yep, someone's inside of there.
Let's see what's going on. Are you
Maybe-
tugging?
I am tugging.
Okay. That's fine. You didn't look that far away. That's why it took me by surprise.
He should have like a doorbell so he comes to see us.
Yeah, we're the most exciting thing that happens in its life.
You can see its eye.
Yeah. I think you got a pretty big head there, Missy.
Okay, we'll come
Hey,
on.
we don't know what goes on here. This place could be raging.
It is Saturday night after all.
Oh, there's a big anemone up left.
Yep.
Tomorrow's ice cream night.
And we have chocolate macadamia nut cookies.
Oh,
Had
No,
chocolate chip macadamia.
no, no.
Oh, they're all gone now.
No,
we've got,
no.
We've got some other special treats for later on in the watch as well.
Hey, hey.
Oh.
I brought
So look
some,
at all these
some
sponges.
nori and arare.
All right, there you are.
Yeah.
Do you want me to keep it moving, or do you want me to let it pause?
I'm so tugging.
No, we can keep it moving other stuff. Yeah.
Either that or I'm having a trouble with the current.
Yeah. Sorry, I did pull on you there a little bit.
That's a cool view from Atalanta.
Oh my god, I almost felt like bats were gonna fly out of there.
Sea bats?
Oh, that'd be so awesome.
That'd be creepy. I'd be concerned
There'd be
of sea vampires.
kikai pea 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 kikai. Kikai pea pea. That's bat in Hawaiian. Pea pea.
Bridge nav? We
Everybody
can
say it
take another
together.
Well,
See, look.
the Hawaiian hoary bat.
Yeah.
Beautiful creature.
Beautiful. And endangered.
Is it named after the
put a
sound
sign
you
up.
make running away from them? Is that what it is?
No. Pea is the sail, to
Okay.
sail. So they have this,
Because they have sail wings.
they sail the wings.
We'll zoom in, please.
Ooh, right down the throat of this one.
Oh, that's pretty.
Wow.
Wow.
Ever since you brought up the whole
Let's bump the camera up a little bit.
dye thing with the
Ooh,
to see its flow,
Yeah.
I want to see it now.
I know.
You can
Ever
see
since you-
videos on YouTube. You should look it up.
Yeah, but we're on the boat.
Okay, that's fair.
We're not supposed to be using video streaming services.
Yeah, Liz.
Otherwise, I'd be caught up on all my things.
Marble racing, specifically.
That, of one, yes. I didn't bring
Right,
it
you
up.
got to follow your team. The Olympics haven't happened yet,
Okay,
have
come on,
they?
please.
No, that's a fall thing. This is just racing.
Oh,
For
so
the
it's
summer.
coming up. You're not going to miss it.
Yeah, yeah,
This is exciting.
yeah. I'm
You got
excited.
tickets?
Yeah.
If I were Sam, that would be the most comfortable bed ever to sleep on. That sponge right there. With the best view of the ocean too.
Have you seen those? They make them on the side of mountains. Those little cabins, they're like that they build off the side of cliffs and stuff, where people can go camp and live in them and hang out.
Little bivouac.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
You've seen those?
Those are for crazy people.
Yeah.
Right. What if you fell out of bed?
That would be unfortunate.
I think you're strapped in.
You know that feeling when you're sleeping and then you
Have you-
feel like
have
you
you
just
s-
fell?
You mean
Lived
like
in?
when people are climbing a cliff?
Yeah.
No, they have these little rental places. It's like little
Oh,
tree
never mind.
houses. It's like kind of like it's like a tent on the side of a cliff.
Can we zoom in, please?
Cool.
Just make sure you don't
so
sleepwalk.
interested.
I bet you are.
Yes, I am.
And they're cool.
Is that
Oh,
a
yeah, see, here
crab
it
in
is.
there?
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Or is that part of the sponge?
Wow.
I guess there's part of the sponge in there.
That's
Whoa.
amazing. How cool.
That's nuts is what that is. That's cray-cray.
That is cool.
Ooh, look at all these holes.
Oh, she's got the kid. Oh, that's nutty.
The bivouac in there.
You would do that? Would
No,
you do
heck
that?
no.
It'll come on.
This is the,
Oh, that's just a bivouac. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're strapped in when you do that.
oh, that's the seatbelt?
And there's no plumbing.
Wait, cabin.
So
Is
come
that
up.
your main concern?
Come up a little
Yes,
bit.
it is.
Get a little
You
further
just-
away.
Oh,
Yep.
this is really cool.
Oh, that was what it was.
What's all of the little fuzzy coral looking stuff?
Is that the chrysogorgia stuff?
Yeah. It's a
Oh, yeah, these ones. This is what I was thinking.
this thing, pleurogorgia, I think it's called.
Is it good or I'm at 26 for a delta?
Oh, yeah, that's different.
You're at 12. Okay, I'll come up.
That sounds...
That one has a bathroom.
That keeps you 20 meters off.
That's
A little bit
nice.
higher would.
I think that's good.
That's so
I think
comfortable.
where you are, I'll
Flushing.
come up to meet you.
Oh, don't cry, Jason. It's okay. He just gave us a sad face. We'll miss you too, Jason. And now you can get some rest.
Yeah, nice thick sheets of flows here.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah.
Maybe just come down a little bit.
Yeah.
You want to zoom on the anemone?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just lining up for it. I want to kind of maybe stay on this like little edge here.
Perfect. I like the way you think, Josh.
Do you want me to even go 160 this time?
Yes, we're already getting questions in the chat.
Because like I feel like
Yeah. Sure.
yeah I got it back.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
We'll go zoom in, please.
Bridge nav. Can we do another step at 160?
I'll give you a little bit more
Thank you.
tail there.
Oh,
It looks like it's shifted a little bit. Looks
Yeah.
like there's
Oh,
like a
yeah.
second ring.
That's a good call.
Oh wow.
It
Or-
moved.
I feel like we've seen
I
those
don't
kind
know.
of markings before. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
wonder
Either
if
it moved or it settled over where one had been previously.
If it were to get knocked out, like how quickly could it reattach itself?
I have no idea.
No.
Oh, come on, please.
Is that a challenge?
Well, no, I'm just
Let's leave it
curious.
alone.
All right then, are we ready for the second to last introductions for your muted team this evening? All right, so aloha kakahiaka, aloha winala, aloha ahiahi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. You're with the You're Muted crew, second to last watch of the expedition. And we're gonna start with Rob. Introduce yourself and tell us what your favorite cookie is.
Okay. I'm Rob from the University of Rhode Island. I'm the watch lead and geology lead for the expedition. And my favorite cookie, I kind of like pecan sandies or the Mexican wedding cake sorts
Ooh,
of.
those are yummy. Are they green?
No, they're usually brownish or light
Like
brown.
a creamy, okay. I went to pistachio in my head for a
Okay.
second. Yummy. Mahalo, Rob. Aloha, Liz.
Aloha. I'm Liz Miller. I'm a guest scientist from University of Hawaii, and I'm a biologist on this watch. For cookie, I don't know, do lemon bars count as a cookie?
Yes, they
Totally.
do.
Can we
Okay.
zoom in,
Totally.
please?
I accept that as a cookie because they're yummy. And don't they have like cookie crusty crumbles on the bottom?
Yeah.
Thanks, Josh. This is
I
good.
think
What
this
are
is
we
a
looking here?
primnoid. Or is it a...
I don't know.
I like primnoid call. That's a good call.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
then if
think
we could
it
also
is.
look at the little crab thing that was to the upper left afterwards.
Sure.
Yeah, it doesn't have a stalk at all, really. It
Oh,
gives
yeah,
a
that's
different sort of
interesting.
look.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't see any nodes. Well, actually, no, I do. It's a bamboo. There's a node by the base.
Oh, just getting pulled on a little bit.
Nope, nope, nope.
Wide,
All
please.
right. So aloha, Taylor.
Oh,
Thank
come
you,
wide.
Liz.
Oh, you want to? Yeah, okay, I'll
Aloha.
get that. Yep.
Yeah.
My name is Taylor Ann.
Okay, good zoom
I
in.
am the science manager and data logger on this watch. And my favorite cookie, I'm basic. I like chocolate chip cookies a lot.
They're really good,
Yeah.
right? Keep it simple.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that a
Is it
living
gallimated?
crab?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out.
It looks too white for a squat.
But the other, oh yeah.
The body,
There was another crab that
I don't
looked
think
like
it's a true
this,
crab.
Kind of looks like there's a telson there to me. But,
right? Like a lobster tail looking kind of
Yeah.
structure.
That's so weird.
Interesting.
okay, well, come wide. Just gonna back up a little bit.
My internet isn't really working. So,
Oh, that's a pretty shot. Look at the primnoid's branches waving.
Okay, well, hi, I'm Emma.
Aloha, Emma. Kalamai.
And I'm the navigation intern. And I love when my mother makes me Christmas cookies, but I have to say my best friend's mother's oatmeal chocolate chip cookies are my favorite.
Oh, oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. Those are good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Emma. Aloha, Josh.
Aloha, it's Josh Chernov, Herc pilot for the
Oh,
watch and ROV
yeah,
operations manager for OET.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to be.
Favorite cookie? There's one that I've made from a baker called Christina Toshi.
oh, it's immune fast.
She makes us like cookie using you like, first of all, you crunch up cornflakes into this like buttery, sugary thing, and you add that as like the main crunch ingredient.
Dang.
Whoa.
And
That sounds.
then you mix that into like a whole kind of cookie batter, and that it's pretty awesome cookie. I'm not even sure what it's called, but it's really good.
Wow. That sounds yummy.
Yeah.
We need to have a cookie party.
It's
Thank
like
you, Josh. Aloha, Michael.
Hello. My name is Michael Valle.
Hi, Michael.
From, I'm the Atalanta pilot this watch.
Zoom in, please.
And I am a grad student at University of California, Los Angeles, of the area I am from.
Okay.
Well
So-
said.
He is from that area.
It's another bamboo.
My favorite cookie no longer exists.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, it's the pistachio Oreo. We went over this.
Right.
Oh, that's right. We went over this, right? And it's not a double stuffed pistachio
No,
Oreo.
it
We've
doesn't
covered
need.
this material before.
It doesn't need to be double stuffed. It's a pistachio Oreo cookie. It was
Come wide,
amazing.
please.
And Josh said something about making it myself, and I might try to take up on that challenge.
I was going to say,
Oh.
we're going to have to figure
Or
out how
at
to make
least
that.
submit it to somebody to do it for me. But aside from that, I don't know. After that, it's kind of hard to choose, like that I could actually imbibe in. So maybe like a ginger snap.
Oh, like a ginger snap?
Yeah.
Those are yummy.
With like actual like, I like it when there's a lot of
Yeah, a lot of ginger.
like crystals. You know.
Yeah. With the
We'll zoom in, please.
Yeah. There used to be ones from like Trader Joe's that were really good or something like that. But I think my friend makes some pretty bomb ones too.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
First
I
time
love
we've
all
seen
the
ripples
cookie
here,
choices.
Oh,
Yeah.
There hasn't been much sand up until
that's
now,
a
right?
nice
No,
shot.
not
It's
at
been
all.
mostly
Very
rocky.
good little
Just to let
pockets.
you know, I'm coming right above you.
Okay. Okay, moving along. Go, come on, please.
Moving right along.
Move it along.
Thank you, Michael. Aloha, Dave.
Aloha, everybody. Dave Robertson, lead video engineer on this expedition.
Nice.
And sitting in the video chair, pushing the buttons, make the cameras work.
Woohoo.
All of that. Favorite cookie, Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies.
Ooh.
That's true.
Can you come right just a little bit and look up? There's a
That would
nice
be,
rock with a couple of different corals on it. You can see it in the still cam right there.
Where?
It's right above the light.
Yep.
Oh.
Beyond the light.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice. Looks like another one of those candelabra
Okay.
bamboo corals, maybe.
Thanks. I just want to get a look at those.
Ah. Girl Scout cookies are yummy. Mahalo, Dave. Aloha, Ivan.
Please zoom in, please.
Aloha. Ivan Vicente, here as a guest educator.
Yep.
Wow, favorite cookie. I didn't have one until I moved to Hawaii, and for a couple of years it was the Maui Waui cookie, but then, oh, you know that one, right? It's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
And then there's a lady by the name of the Veganista, and she said, I bet you're gonna like this cookie. I was like, I doubt it. Vegan cookie, favorite cookie, I doubt it. And she made the most amazing cookie, and it was a vegan cookie.
Yum.
And I couldn't believe it. It's like, wow, my favorite cookie
Avocados.
is actually a vegan cookie. It tasted like German chocolate cake.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Go, come wide, please.
Thank you.
Is that a black coral or a bamboo?
It's a bamboo.
Bamboo.
Oh, good. I got it right. That was pretty.
Yeah.
Mahalo, Ivan.
It's a big holdfast that was left there.
Oh, yeah, off to the left there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm going to move. I'm just going to get a quick shot of the still cam here. Oh, yeah, that's a good shot.
Yeah, nice.
Sponge on
Alright.
top of this too.
I'm going to scoot
Yeah,
along
Looks
here.
like a farried.
Yep.
I'm really liking these shadows.
Going too fast?
How fast are we going?
Oh, point two.
I think we're good.
Yeah, we're moving right along.
Yeah, we're fine. That line feels
Stop
good.
it. I was
Clear
just
the
going
wall.
to do that, Michael. Aerosmith, my point.
There's an irigigorgia.
Hi.
Moving
Oh,
right
so that's
along.
Isabella,
Just the,
No,
the
okay.
candelabra ones.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And the
from the Muppet
firecracker.
movie.
Yeah. Thanks, Dave.
I'm with you.
Dave gets it.
Did you find your hat, Michael?
I did.
Yay.
Oh, man. I was worried.
Zoom in,
shot.
please.
I would have to get a new one. Those new ones
Oh,
look
boy.
weird. I thought I wanted a new one, but I don't.
That's a great shot.
I really
a
like
nice
these
shot.
ones. These ones are so cool.
Yeah.
See if I can get the spiral shot here.
Are you gonna try to get into the HD or? Because you're about to line it up.
Yeah, I was coming around the HD.
Looking
right
straight
now,
down the
but-
middle is
Yeah.
so cool.
Here we go. Oh, it curves.
Oh, I saw it. I think I got it.
Wow. Josh is just showing off now.
It winds up in the box and we don't even see the arm or anything. He's just, what? How did?
All right, come by, please.
Then he pulls a scarf out of the side. He's a magician. Oh, yeah.
Yay. All right, then.
Parade.
So I'll close out the introductions. Aloha mai, I'm Hoku Pihana. I'm your science communicator for this watch. I am from Mokuokeawe, the big island of Hawaii. I love using canoes to care for our oceans. And my favorite cookie, I really just like Pepperidge Farms, either the mint
Zoom in,
cookie
please.
or the chocolate macadamia nut pecan cookie. So good. I kind of have a couple favorite cookies. Depends on my mood.
Oh, there's a little
Yeah.
mushroom coral hiding behind. That I think might be a primnoid, but could be wrong again.
Yeah.
I keep saying that and then it keeps
Should
me
we
in the
go
bamboo.
Next time a little closer back to 170.
Oh, okay.
No.
All
yeah.
right.
Yep.
Let's
You can
see.
just see how Argus or Atalanta is like
Yeah.
20 plus meters, so you could keep. So the next move you could kind of step in a little tiny
Yeah.
bit. Okay, come light, please. And we can, we'll adjust too, right? Like we can come up and down, like depending how close we want to be. But we'll sort of aim to keep Atalanta like 20-ish meters.
This is a nice dive. Like, the waves are cooperating.
That's neat.
Thus far.
So we got to shout out Josh for the cornflake cookies.
Yeah.
Google says Christina Tossi's cornflake chocolate chip marshmallow cookies.
Oh yeah, the marshmallow. Yeah,
Holy cow.
they're so good.
It's like halfway between a Rice Krispie treat and a cookie.
Yeah.
That just sounds like
Right?
a cereal.
She has a. You
On
ever
the go.
heard of
Raw
that
cereal.
bakery called Milk? She has a
Oh,
big,
that's
yeah,
that person, yeah.
So she makes
She
like
makes
these, all
ice
these
cream out of like the milk dregs for
yeah,
cereal.
So she made this like she
The what?
takes breakfast cereal and like soaks it in milk and then
Oh.
strains it, then uses the milk to make like panna cotta and stuff. Like, it's,
What?
it's like, yeah, it's
Dang.
insane.
There's an episode on her on that like Netflix show
Yeah.
show about chefs.
She used to be the pastry chef for Mamafuku,
Mamafuku.
David Chang's restaurant.
All right, I need links. Send links out, please. Need these
Oh,
recipes.
they're going to
David
come in the chat.
Chang's so
He's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Today's, yeah.
Maybe we'll let's come down a little bit.
Down.
Yeah, starting to get a little away from the wall. I'll follow this next little edge.
So Rob, would you call these sheets too? What this is right here coming down this slope?
Yeah, I think these right here are sheet flows. But there were
Okay.
some ones that had thicker flow to them, kind of like a little bit ago. They seemed like about a meter thick.
Okay.
So it used to be a really voluminous flow coming down. But yeah, you can see how the sheet's just kind of coming down along the edge.
It looks like yeah.
It's kind of dropping off the edge.
It helps to see it at the edge because when you're looking just
Yeah.
at the flow itself,
Yeah.
it was kind of looking,
Yep.
some of them are really distinct sheets and then others kind of look slightly different.
I think
think
Yvonne, we got a
170
question
is fine.
coming in from Chris from Seattle.
Oh, good question from Chris. If we actually watch any videos of dives from when you weren't on watch, absolutely. I think
Yes.
most of us here actually do watch, particularly highlights of certain species that are of most interest for different reasons. Either they are important to a particular researcher, or sometimes they're just simply that amazing to everyone generally. So, but yeah, we go over some of the highlights from previous watch, and it's always fun.
We also sit in the lounge and watch the current dive a lot of the time.
Yeah.
While we eat lunch, breakfast, dinner. Yep.
Looks like this is like come tumbling off the
This
wall
is a
there.
cool.
Yep. This has a little columnar look to it too.
Yeah.
This looks like
Yeah,
it
these
used to be
things-
something.
Yeah, the one previously
Right.
too had a nice columnar jointing look to it.
What did you term it?
Columnar.
Columnar with an L.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could
That's
do
it.
another, when we
That?
do the next step, we could do it like closer to the wall, like more 180.
Oh,
That's
there's
cool.
a fish.
Hey.
Take a look at that.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm sure you saw it before I did.
I didn't.
No, I didn't. I
wow.
was actually looking at the nav.
Okay.
All right, zoom in, please.
All right.
Oh, I think it's a little cusk eel.
White markings on its head there.
Yeah, I could be wrong. But the tail looks cusk eel-y to
Yeah.
me.
Yep.
Oh, that sounds fun. Kaskili.
Come wide, please.
Is that new? That ground flow?
I think it's the DVL.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to.
This is an interesting little sandy ledge.
And I'm not sure if it's my place to do it, but just let the viewers know that our front row, especially Josh, Michael, did a great job of getting us back in the water after
Oh yeah.
troubleshooting.
Yeah.
making,
Props to our pilots.
Yeah. I'm glad we could get one more dive in. I was
Yeah.
worried there for a little bit we wouldn't, but yeah, we figured some things out sort of in the wee hours. And once we kind of got our path forward, we just had all the team. We had we have such an awesome ROV team out here, and we just tackled it and got it done. So yeah, we're happy to be back in the water. This is where we want to be.
I was actually surprised ourselves how quickly we turned everything around. I think we
That's
were all
impressive.
kind of surprised. It's like, what? It's only one? What? Oh, okay. I guess we'll go do something else.
I was looking down one time and I saw Michael halfway inside the ROV. the starboard drawers out and doing all
Samuel?
sorts of things.
Yeah, I cut myself on my arm.
Oh.
Oh,
Ouchie.
Just butterfly shrunk.
Yeah. Liz cut herself too.
You did?
it's very minor. I have a pattern of hurting myself while doing sediment core processing.
Oh, shucksy.
Oh,
Can we zoom in, please?
Yep, I should.
Oh, interesting.
I know you've got the cucumber eyes. Why am I even going?
Oh,
Nice. It's one of those either Hansenotharia or Polipopagon. You can see these ones are a lot kind of softer. They have a less
Yeah.
rigid, defined body.
I mean, there's like not much sediment on that rock for.
Yeah, it's interesting that it's up there.
Pretty. Really pretty.
Yeah, and I like how this rock is cracked.
Oh, come wide, please.
Right here. You see the rock?
Oh,
back here?
I see. Yeah, I was looking at the cucumber.
That's what I was just trying to balance the discussion out.
Should I go like 1 closer?
Look at this
Yeah, I
thing
think
as
yeah,
well.
exactly. Yep.
Oh, that's a cool shot. Look at that.
That's really cool.
Just the
Oh, the way that rock cracked.
the rock
yeah.
formation. Yeah.
I hope there's not a sponge in
Hey,
there.
is that the crack we were talking about?
Hey, can you reach in there and get that coral?
I hope there's not a
Oh, that's
sponge.
actually. Oh no, it is this one.
Josh is gonna go comb through the sponge if it's in there.
It is a
Taken away.
sponge. Now I have Aerosmith stuck in my head.
Why?
Because we keep singing Living on the Edge. Living on the edge. You can't stop yourself from falling.
Can you zoom in, please?
Bridge nav.
You know why they
do
sang
another
that?
step at 190.
No.
So you didn't have to.
Oh.
I'm going to beat you. I'm going to kick you in the shin.
And I could hear that one coming.
That was spicy.
I'm going to keep singing now with everything I say. Don't make me yodel, Rob. I'm going to raise my voice.
Here we go. We got some brittle star movement.
Uh-oh. Falling off the edge.
And I told Liz I was going to behave myself this watch.
I don't think
I knew
he's
that was a
gonna.
lie.
No.
Oh,
Alright,
it was
come
also
on,
Not
please.
Last
happening.
hour.
Oh, man.
Why stop on the second last one?
Ooh, is that a
Whoa, look at the
Oh,
color on that one.
mushroom too?
Yeah.
These rocks are amazing.
Oh, that's a great one.
We'll zoom in, please.
And a farried down there.
Oh, this is gorgeous rock.
It's really like
Yeah.
geometric.
And they look separate.
Oh, cool.
Sammy.
Oh, there's Sammy.
Yeah.
Sammy in the top left.
Samuel.
And oh, is that 2 squat lobsters in there? Yeah, it looks like maybe.
Yeah.
Apparently they made Tim made a compilation video of shrimp
Is
appearances.
that a little baby, what is
Oh,
that thing?
it's a brittle
Is it
star.
on
Okay,
Samuel
okay,
or
okay.
Samuel
Oh.
just with our watch?
It was not even for our watch. It was for the watch after
No,
us.
I'm saying, is Samuel loyal to our watch, or does he go to all the
Well,
watches?
no, he's union. He gets a job wherever he can get it.
You're right.
He's a
He's a work
contractor.
Come on.
Yep.
Have you tried to live in the area? It's expensive.
I know, ocean view.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
But what he really
There's
wants
some
to
cool
do
rocks.
is direct.
It is.
Yeah, these are nice rocks.
So he's
Nice
working
flow
on
He's
layers.
trying to get into directing.
talking to some indie producers.
So, Michael, you have a shout out
Oh.
here. It's not a question, but my cousin Michael is one of the co-pilots. Hi, Michael.
Oh.
Can't
yeah,
wait
they're
to
not-
show the highlight videos to my students when school starts up again, especially during our biodiversity unit. Thank you for sharing such cool finds. Heart.
You call him a co-pilot. He's a pilot.
Hey, that's a cousin, not me.
Oh yeah, she's a
I work to lift people up, not put them down.
she's a chemistry
Aw.
teacher.
Oh, thank you for teaching our children.
Wow, look at the Atlantic cam.
So we got a question
welcome.
here. Oh, that's nice. Maybe
That's some
Rob?
pilot behavior right there.
I can get better.
Oh, there we go.
Where does she teach, Mike?
She teaches out in Riverside County
Okay.
Oh, Riverside.
in
Bless you.
California.
That's
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah. I was there for my undergrad in that area, and I'm glad I'm done.
Yeah.
All I remember about Riverside is traffic.
Yeah.
Mine was heat.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
hot.
LA County in general, but yeah.
Technically, it's not a desert; it's a chaparral. It's a desert where you can naturally grow things. Apparently.
You can naturally grow things?
Yeah, like as opposed to like desert
It's
ski's
another
where it's just like
mushroom.
so hard to
Oh, they still have.
have vegetation.
Oh.
Chaparrals are kind of like an oasis type thing.
Can you zoom in, please?
Has higher humidities.
Okay, so there's a question here for our scientists or the ROV guys. The description of this cruise mentions how isolated the seamount is. How far is the next closest seamount, and how do you think this affects what you find?
Hello, Emma, do you
How
have a
close
map
is
there?
the nearest
Okay, we'll
seamount?
zoom up.
Oh,
please.
yeah, Emma.
Sorry.
They're kind of
Maybe you can give us a little briefing.
sort of everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, we are right here where these black lines are, and I guess the next closest seamount's right here.
Oh.
Change to nautical miles.
How far away is that one?
That one is to the middle, to the center of it. The peak of it is 14 nautical miles away.
Okay.
Oh, that's close.
So it's close, yeah.
It's not that far.
And then some of the other ones are a little farther, like 40 nautical miles away, 35.
So Rob, do you think all this whole area, like, is it made up of little chains? Like, to me, when I just look at that, it just looks like a little, like, chain that would have been connected potentially? Or is it just like...
It's a couple of things. I think there are several hotspots that came through here.
Okay.
At least 2 and maybe 3. And the thing, the elongate thing you see on the map that goes from, that's a Necker Ridge or part of a Horizon Geo sort of region.
Okay.
And what that is it was probably some sort of a large plume came up off axis. And back when this was formed, the ridge axis wasn't too far away. So it's what we call a plume ridge interaction. So it's probably melt going along a transect to the ridge and also popping up as it went. So it's, I mean, you have a plume ridge interaction happening at Iceland right now, but that's pretty much centered on the ridge.
Which one is that here?
Yeah, that's that one right there.
This big one?
Yep.
Gotcha.
And it looks like it's pointing towards Hawaii, but Hawaii wasn't there. It wasn't formed when that thing was erupted.
And then what about these long strings here? There's like this long one here.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things we were trying to, explore, because there's a couple of publications that I've been involved with that says that that's it could be a volcanic chain related to a hotspot that I think I might try to identify. And it could be from like maybe 100 million years on the west end to 70 on the right or somewhere in that region. And so that's one of the things we're trying to do out here. We sampled some of those to get some age dates so Kevin can, try to look at some of these ideas and these models.
210 sound good?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yep.
Bridge nav.
Thanks, Rob.
Can
Yeah,
we take
that's
another
interesting.
step? Yeah, that's
Rob,
really
are we
cool.
still on the side of the seamount then, or are we looking at any of those cones?
Yeah, what we're working up, it's not really a cone, they're like promontories. They're like little noses sticking out from the side.
Oh.
So I don't think it may not be like the features we saw the last couple of times, these little, our volcanic nubbins.
The nubbins. I knew you were going to say nubbins.
But it could be,
So, but they're not as tall as the nubbins would be.
Actually,
Is that like a characteristic difference
Well, the
between
nubbins
two?
were kind of isolated. They were more conical in shape.
Okay.
These things look like you're just walking out on a ridge sort
Gotcha.
of thing in plan view.
Okay, thank you.
Where are the nubbins? On the...
Well, if you go, just go there and kind of
Yeah, because when
zoom
she
down
was...
a little bit. Yeah, this one doesn't really have all the nubbins around it. Like, well, okay, there are some little nubbins there.
I feel like that's a lot of nubbins.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all those nubbins. So these guys are nubbins.
And these are 100-meter contours out here, so they're actually
These
pretty tall.
ones are more like... What did you call these other ones?
Well, there's a promontory if it comes off the edge. They may be related.
Like these guys. But they would be more connected to the edge as opposed to be out.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
they may be erupted closer to the original seamount.
Oh, okay.
So, because I'm assuming they might be post-dating or haven't occurred after the major initial eruption.
This is a beautiful imagery of this area. Okay.
Yeah, the people mapping this area have done a nice job over the years, kind of filling in the gaps and giving us a better look at the regional bathymetry and topography.
Yvonne, there's more questions coming in. Vegas has a question. Aloha, Vegas.
Oops, sorry, I was on mute.
We are holding true to our name.
Classic.
All right, what to the ROV pilots? Okay, that one, the one about the downtime one? Yes.
I think, yeah, something.
Yeah, do you, the ROV pilots, do you have downtime or do you do work elsewhere?
Oh, when we're off the ship?
Yep.
Yeah, like what do you do
In
between
between
ocean
shifts, I think.
expeditions?
Oh, in between, or if we're not on the Nautilus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like the bulk of the RV team are contractors. So, we have a lot of students that come, like Michael and others. Yep. So some people are going to school, and some people are contractors that work on other ships or with other RV systems. We have a lot of core like regulars who come here, like myself, who we spend a lot of time with the Nautilus and work a lot with OET. So it's kind of a mix. I've worked on a lot of other ships as well. Was kind of more contracting around at different vessels with different systems prior to OET, and then stuck around here quite a bit after I came here and did some cruises. So it's a lot of fun, and I really like the educational aspect of it and the training, and getting a lot of students out here, get some exposure. So that's really what kind of attracted me to stick around a bit more. But yeah, it's sort of it's a wide range. Get some people that are here regularly, and others that will work on other ships as well.
Do many have to fulfill their community service?
No.
Good. I just wanted people to know that.
Yeah.
No.
Well, what happens when you have a court summons?
Oh boy.
You postpone it. That's actually what I had to do.
What happened to you, Michael?
Yeah, I got the
Sure.
summons like
Sorry,
literally
couldn't hear you.
literally the week I was supposed to leave.
Oh, really?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Now we can take another step.
I was just like, nope.
0,
No, you see, the thing is,
I'm gonna be out in the middle of the ocean.
Thank you.
I can zoom in.
Am I loud enough?
yeah.
I just have a hard time hearing you.
Has anybody had to
Figure
do
it out.
jury duty and gotten out of it with?
That's what I meant, jury duty.
that better?
Oh yeah. Okay.
I got I mean, I had to go and go to jury duty. You know,
Yeah.
they call you in, but they didn't pick me, which I was super happy about.
Same.
Oh, you did? You had to go to do that too? How often do they do that? It's like every 10 years or something?
No, sometimes more frequent.
It's
Nah,
random.
It's usually random. I could find a funny. It's
Yeah.
like the one thing one civic duty.
I've never had to do it again. It was in
Yeah.
California.
Twice,
Yeah, I've
and
never
I
done
got
it
selected
before.
once. And they love biologists, by the way. So usually both lawyers, we like, that's the person we want. It's true.
They did not want me.
I think I did everything possible
Ooh,
not to get
cucumber.
selected. Oh,
Yeah.
cucumber.
Cucumber eyes.
I think that's the new squirrel. It's a squirrel of the sea. Cucumber.
Yeah,
We'll zoom in, please.
it's odd that all the coral seem to disappear here this last 5 minutes.
Yeah,
or so.
because you were noticing it in the last watch that there were a lot of corals, gardens, and stuff. So aloha, Costa Mesa. Just for clarity, this is
Thank you.
potentially
light,
our
please.
last dive.
No, penultimate. Oh yeah, this is our last dive.
This is the last dive, but we have several watches that come through the dive. So your
I
muted
think that one's hand
crew
sanitaria.
has one more
Sorry.
watch.
This is it. Oh, yeah. We
We
tomorrow
have one
morning.
more watch in the morning.
Tomorrow morning, that's right. Yeah.
Yes.
Jelly.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's another one.
Oh, that's
Jelly.
a big one.
Yes, yes. Okeanos Explorer is on their expedition 2 right now. Where are they at?
I was,
We
They just
haven't seen
left, I
them.
think.
yeah, I was just chatting with someone
July
today.
6th to July 30th,
Yeah.
they said.
Huh.
Jason's informing us. Thank you, Jason. All right. So we do have a question here.
Which one?
Oh, maybe you're
I
right.
think Rob should ask it.
Oh,
I don't know what I'm talking about.
You do know what you're talking about,
Oh,
Liz.
no, sorry. Just on the idea of the cucumber.
You got
I
this,
kind of think the
Liz.
person who put the guide together also didn't really know, so.
What's happening right here, Rob?
That's a contact between some flows right there.
Flow contact.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So the bottom, lower one erupted, and there's probably
Zoom
some
in,
sort of
please.
period of time, and then the second one on top of it erupted.
Wow, it
and
looks
flowed
like
over
it
top
just,
of it.
oh, an enemy.
Is that a, yeah, that's an anemone.
Oh, I know. I know you don't want it to end. It has to, though. With every beginning comes an end.
Yeah.
Bridge nav, we can take another step at
If it
what
didn't
I was
end,
thinking of.
you would have been able to get
Like-
excited for when it
Come
comes
wide,
up
please.
again.
Right. You're gonna miss me when I go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Exactly. It's one of the two.
So, Rob, I
Or-
think I'm gonna have you need to ask this question.
How can I miss you if you won't go away?
Oh, Dave, I'm gonna bring you dried mango, okay? I'm gonna knock on your door
Yeah.
with a bag of mangoes.
I'm going to
dried
come visit you
mangoes.
on Big Island.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you in a canoe. And then I'm going to flip you over.
Proud.
And then you're going to have to bail the canoe. Nah.
Josh, it looks like there might be some rocks here to get if you want to try to grab one of these.
Yeah, sure.
I was a canoe instructor at Boy Scout camp.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You're going to teach us some
Can we hold
skills.
position?
Built my own kayak.
Oh my gosh, you did?
Used to run rivers in kayaks.
Oh my gosh, that's exciting. I've never done that before.
Thank you.
What kind of kayak was it, Dave?
I was just thinking like rapid river.
Wood frame with a cloth and fiberglass.
Oh, okay.
Oh. What are those called?
Rocks?
No, the brand of those kayaks. My family used to have one.
It's a kayak shape, but an open cockpit. With, with decks, not a completely closed kayak.
Yeah, no, we used to have one of those. I'm
But
forgetting the name.
a wide beam like a kayak rather than a narrower beam like a canoe. But I had a canoe
like
as well.
a fold boat or something like that. It's
There's a
not the same
specific
thing.
brand.
Well,
Yeah.
I built one with
Michael, let me know if you get close and I'll
plywood ribs
move
and
away.
keel.
But this was back like, I think they got it in the 80s.
Way back in the day,
Yeah.
before you came along.
My whole Boy Scout troop built kayaks.
It was still there when I was there when I came along, but it was
We
pretty
ran
old.
rivers.
I think we're okay.
I think I'll be quick.
Okay.
Hopefully.
All
Some of
right.
these ones are loose. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever you can get. It looks like they're all juicy here.
Oh boy.
Juicy.
Juicy pillows.
Juicy.
You keep describing the rocks as sheets and pillows, and I don't think they would be very comfortable to sleep on.
Not at all. It doesn't look like a bed to me.
You haven't been wandering around downtown at 2 o'clock in the morning.
In LA? Oh, yes, I have.
Yeah, perfect.
Anywhere, really.
There it is.
Yeah. I do miss the whiskey a go-go.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
fun. Is that place still open?
No, I think they just shut it down.
No.
Yeah, they shut a lot of places down on
What?
Santa Monica.
Oh, first try.
Oh, Josh.
Was there
you're
any doubt?
amazing.
No.
I thought it was going to
The
fall.
whiskey was on Sunset.
Sorry, we're talking during that sample collecting.
Yeah, that'll work. It's a little thin, but I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, I could try another one if you want.
Yeah,
You want-
let's just look. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure if anything's going to be that thick here because this is all the flows.
Okay, it's up to you.
I'll put it on the porch.
Yeah,
save it
let's
for later.
grab it.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
no,
Ooh.
we don't want that
no,
one.
that's
What
too,
happened?
too friable.
Yeah.
What happened?
It fell apart. Oh,
Oh. Well, thank you.
Okay, let me just. Oop.
You sounded disgusted, Rob.
I'm gonna slide over a little bit.
No, not that one.
I knew it needed to save itself from collection.
Oh, there's some good ones right there, I think.
Is there anything over here? Is it gonna peter out?
Yeah, I mean, they all look pretty good, except that one we got.
Just the one I
So
chose.
not the first try then.
Turns to dust.
Oh, no.
Crushing it.
Dust in the wind.
You could slurp the rock.
Oh boy.
Oh, that one's got a
That
coral.
a coral.
Oh, that one has a coral on it, though. That looks like a
Yep.
good one.
It's a big one. That's all I
From
see.
the person who carries them.
From the person who carries them.
Oh,
Looks
yeah,
heavy.
who has to ship it?
Yep.
Yeah. We're not paying the bill for shipping.
No.
I don't know why, but
OT
the
is, sadly.
sextant cam is
Is that
so cool.
Agree.
It's one of the macro shots. Those ones look like they've been stacked.
Yeah.
It's kind of thin as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
There you go. I'm doing some rock core in here. You can see what it is.
Can you turn the power down to 5 on those claws?
I can.
No, just kidding.
I'm not. I can. I can turn down to 3.
Turn
Oh,
down
no,
two?
my own
It's on a
strength.
scale of 9 to basically about 3 to 9. But right now it is on 9. So.
My
Moving.
cucumber held up better than that.
Well, that was on 2.
Oh.
So below my normal scale.
We're still going 170, yeah.
What?
170.
We're holding position.
Like that's the trajectory we were going.
We were going 200 and then 180.
I think it's all crust.
Yeah.
So we've been going 180
let's
for only
let's
like
move
that
on
much.
then. These don't look.
Yeah, they're all really thin.
You want me to go 170?
No.
Okay.
That one's kind of round. Is that?
Which one?
The
Oh, the one right here?
Yeah. They'll pull the whole mountain down.
Avalanche.
Oh, good griefy.
There it is. Okay.
Ooh.
And if you don't crush it, we're keeping that one. Yeah, I think that'll do. That's just sediment there.
Is it all technically sediment?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep, let's do that one.
Okay, I'm just going to come off the wall here.
I wonder what halfway up this
we might have
nose.
to come up.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, we'll have to come up.
Yeah, okay. Coming up.
A little close.
I'm always reminded of Spinal Tap when you talk about power levels.
Yeah, this one goes to
Let's
11.
turn it to 11.
Yeah.
There you go.
So what makes the rocks like that? Is it just they're old and eroded, or
Yeah,
how come they become powdery and
They're
fall
very
apart?
very weathered. That's one of the.
Weathered.
And if you saw when they were cutting them open, a lot of them had the manganese crust on the outside, but then you had a discoloration going in, and then you saw the good rock.
Right.
And
So
sometimes, and sometimes if there's a little fractures going through the rock, the water can get in there a little easier and
Almost.
bring it.
and
So
then
yeah, I
that'll
think so.
start to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that probably broke along an older fracture or something, a little minor fracture that
Yeah.
weathered.
And then for underwater, like for these kinds of things, you'd use the term weathered more so than erosion?
Yeah,
or are they kind of
weathered.
synonymous?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Wait, these would be considered weathered?
Okay, we can get set up with the sample drawer.
Okay.
I mean, the erosion kind of dropped them down the side of the hill.
Am I full wide on the camera, dude? Thanks. Good.
Oh, these are incredible layers of lava here.
Ready?
Yeah.
And all of that in the water column is from the sediment from the rock, right?
Yeah.
That's come off.
There's nothing crazy in
And now,
the box, yeah?
I don't know.
No, not in the starboard. There's some rocks in E and F, but all of the others are completely open. So
Okay.
A through D is fine.
Ready?
Okay, yep. Sure if this will fit in a small one, maybe.
We could try to pair it with E. I'll just take note of how it looks different.
It looks like it could.
It might, yeah. Yeah, maybe. Good try. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That was in C.
I was
See?
just going to
Great.
ask you that.
Unless it like
Fascinating.
And that was sample
dematerialized.
264.
Close that.
Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Okay. Do you want me to continue going 180 since we're higher up now, or do you want me to go 170, come off the wall so you can go back down?
I think we're on the wall, so we can
Okay.
try the spot, yeah.
This is great. Keep on doing what you're doing.
Yeah, we can start to maybe get
Dang it,
in.
this is not touchscreen.
Bridge nav, can we do a 20-meter step at 180?
Taylor Ann, which box was that go into?
C.
It's okay, Roger, thanks.
Okay, we've got a few more questions coming in the chat here. Yvonne, which one do you want to ask?
The easiest one here is What are the 3 colors in the arm for? And that'll be for a broadcast expert. Dave?
So just give a quick reference for red, green, and blue. It's a kind of a legacy thing. We had equipment that used to get colors swapped around sometimes, and then you get color inversion. In the new system, we don't have that so much, but it's nice sometimes to just get a confirmation of what the camera's looking at. And there's a white patch above the red, green, and blue that we use for white balancing.
Yeah, it looks like where pieces of the crust have been falling off of that. See the little very bottom right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like pieces of the manganese crust have fallen off.
And Yvonne, we have a question for Rob there.
Oh yeah, Rob, I was wondering the same thing. Why do you not want rocks that fall apart on collecting?
Well, what happens with these rocks when they interact with salt water, and over time they change their mineralogy, they alter. So it's kind of like they rust. So they go from maybe, the analogy, if they go from one type of iron to iron oxide, it's a very similar sort of thing. We want the freshest rocks we can get for the geochemistry as well as the geochronology to date these rocks.
That does make sense.
How long will it take for you to date the rocks that you've collected?
That's the question for Kevin.
Ah.
I mean, he's the special. I mean, he should have a lot of these done, within a year.
Okay, cool.
Try and zoom on that.
Yeah, I know it's pretty small.
All right, try and zoom in, please.
What is it?
Oh, it's
It's a wee little
Oh,
fish.
it's a little tiny halothor?
no, it's a cusk eel.
Cusk eel?
A really little one.
Or far
Itty
away.
bitty.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Wow, I guess
Looks
there's an
like it's
upwelling here.
trucking, yeah.
Okay, we'll come wide, please.
Shoom. Maybe that's what helped keeps the anemone. If it falls, then it would just get pushed back up. I don't know.
Josh, are you feeling that
Another
upwelling?
Yep.
Huh.
What is that crack right there? Is that the same thing like you were saying, 2 flows?
Yeah, I think it's a interface between flows.
Okay.
Some cool layers you can see in the
Yeah,
Atalanta.
top.
That's really neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a big wall.
Possible try to start moving a little higher on this.
Higher?
Get along the edge so we can see if there's
Get it on the
some
edge.
critter action.
Okay. Yeah, we'll make the next step
A little closer.
a little closer, yeah.
Yeah.
You called this a step?
Bridge
Uh,
nav, we can take another step at 190.
That's just what we call when we move the ship a certain distance.
Well,
like
look
30
at the
or
Atalanta
whatever
cam.
we
Look
call
at the
step.
layer there. That's gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Thank
That was
you,
just for
Josh.
that was just for you.
That is nice.
Yeah,
My
for a
parting
rock,
gift.
That's
I
pretty
know,
cool.
little tadpole guy.
I'll get a better one. I'll get a better look. I was putting information in.
No, this is good.
That's nice. Okay. So these are, again, just lava flows?
Yeah, probably successive lava flows. You had a big one below it, then you had a shorter one, a little thinner, and then a big one on top of it again. But even the one on top looks like it's either jointing or successive lava flows, probably in shorter term.
I'm going to keep coming up a little higher.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm trying to find this. See if we can find some more corals and stuff up a little higher.
Muted.
Muted.
I'm muted.
Yes, we do have another question for Rob. Actually, for anybody who wants to answer this, but we'll start with Rob. Do you have a favorite geologic formation
Getting kind of far out.
that you have seen on a dive, like canyons or plains?
Actually, I think, the first time in a submersible, Alvin, coming up the walls of a rift on the Mid-Atlantic Ridge were just incredible.
I'm going to zoom in, please.
And at the very top, it was like just a row of sponges in the
Oh,
trees.
Interesting.
It was really cool.
What did the wall look like? Was it just smooth, or did it have like characteristics that?
It was a series of steps with large blocks. I mean, like a talus. I mean, it's not too different from what we're seeing here.
I see.
Looks
But,
like there's something yellow growing on the dead parts of this bamboo. But I don't know what it would be.
And Rob, what would cause such extremely straight lines?
Chrysanthid.
I think
Come
these are lava flows, successive lava flows here, piled on top of each other.
Are you in like a divot, or should I come closer?
I think we're in a divot.
Okay, I think so too.
We can come closer because Rob wants to go up as well.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Have you ever been driving around and then like as you come up, there's like a peak that it
Like an
got
overhang?
caught on? Yeah.
Not got caught on, no, but yeah, there's been
Cucumber.
times where, yeah, you'd have to like
Move the ship back.
come up, yeah.
Cucumber.
You try and keep an eye on, like, on your sonar, like both the sonars, so you can see, like, right there, there's a little dip in the wall in Atalanta.
Right, but if there was anything like much higher than me,
oh, like, yeah, way higher.
such that like as we go high, it's getting closer.
Right.
Can we zoom on the cuke?
Yep.
That's what I was
Bridge
asking.
nav, can we take another step at 200?
And I'm sure we try
Probably
to
not
avoid
to the extreme level that you might be thinking, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, look at that.
I feel like the rock would fall off if it was so hungover, wouldn't it?
For a while, they could stay there.
We'll zoom in, please.
Rocks are pretty sturdy, so I hear.
I mean, we've seen them crumble just now. Crumble.
And they're just a little camera shy, sure.
That, I think, is Pilopatides.
Like Samuel is being today.
Yeah, what's up with that? It looks like straw, like hay.
Yeah.
Also,
Come on, please.
Earlier, it looked like a campfire where there were like sticks all around. Yeah, we're getting a little more coral here now.
Rob, with these underwater lava flows, is there a possibility of hollow lava tubes?
Well, it seems like these are a little too voluminous. I mean, there's really a long outpouring, and you might get them near the end of the flow. Get some lava tubes.
that's a color change.
Look at
So
this.
pretty.
Yep, we're back here. Good.
Nice.
Look at that line.
Very beautiful.
Yeah.
See, this is where this sonar is super helpful. Because I can't quite see like how close the front is to the wall, but I can get a good shot because I know the sonar is under the bumper bar, right? So I can give myself a bit of clearance, right? 2 meters away. So yeah, this is where like this guy's like.
So would the bumper bar be like?
Yeah, the bumper bar's out beyond that, right? So I gotta be a little careful, like another meter or so. But I can't see because I don't want to bump in orbit, but because it is an overhang for sure.
Yeah. Oh, there's a big sponge right above.
Yeah.
It's also
Oh, yeah.
Right above Herc. It's going to be coming up.
There's a fish up to the left, but I'm not sure.
I'm gonna tilt my camera
Oh,
up
it's
a bit.
just
Ready?
between Atalanta and Herc.
Whoa, nice.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Zoom on both of those.
Wow.
That was a coordinated effort.
I'm gonna have to back up just a bit. So the overhang.
What is
that one
that,
is
Kim?
stalked.
Or excuse me, Liz. Why did I say Kim? Where did
I
that
don't
come
know.
from?
They're both
Sorry, I was
sponges.
thinking about work. I work
okay.
with a lady named Kim. I don't know why they came out. They're both sponges?
I believe so.
That transparent one too?
I think so.
Okay, sponge and a
Zoom in,
sponge.
please.
There's a cucumber in Atalanta.
For real?
Yeah, there was. It was just floating.
Oh, a swimming
towards
one.
us. Yeah, it was swimming right towards me. That's a pretty
Oh,
big
that's
one
a pretty
too.
shot.
Yeah. Those are really cool. That one behind it is very odd.
Yeah.
We'll come a little wider and I'll try
It
and
looks
slide
like
over
it
to have a look at
deflated,
it.
or?
The white grocery bags.
Well,
It's a
yeah.
little more elegant than white grocery bags.
Do you sometimes play with lighting to get shots?
Sometimes. We'll zoom in, please.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I wonder how soft it is. Like it looks like, you know, like fabric, like it would bend, but I wonder if that's actually
Is
true.
there something white inside of it?
Yeah.
See that little...
Or is that a
What
part
is
of
it an
the wall?
isopod?
Yeah.
I think it's an
maybe
isopod.
Like on the rock itself?
No, I think
Or
it's
can you
attached
see
to the
through it?
inside.
Oh,
Wow. Tissue paper,
because there's a whole bunch of white little
chiffon.
stuff on the side of the rock there.
Yeah, it's an isopod. That's
Okay,
really
come
cool.
wide, please.
I have no
That's
idea what
really
that
cool.
is.
Oh,
That is strange looking for sure.
It looks like that weird fabric, see-through fabric that's usually an accent or something, like a frilly.
Chiffon?
I wouldn't know.
okay, aloha. This question is for Liz. Do we know roughly how old the coralline sponges we are looking at are?
Samuel.
So it's going to vary a lot by taxon. I would say most of them are in the decades to hundreds of years range. There are some deep sea black corals that can go up to thousands. I don't know that we've seen any of those yet. Can we look at that star? Sorry, I was not looking.
It's interesting how they...
Thank you, Liz.
The chrysogorgia here just seemed like that rock type. They don't go down much into the other one below it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just all the little edges on
They
it.
seem to like the overhang.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Samuel.
Oh, zoom in, please.
That's so cool.
What was it? Another one.
Chrysogorgia,
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, that's pretty.
Oh, it's got 6 legs. Arms. They're called arms. They're called arms.
Say hi.
Dude, come
Hi,
on.
Sammy.
Wow.
That's rad, okay. Sammy's rad.
Oh,
Sammy's got to clean him up.
Yeah.
Give him a little
Is he going
bath.
to eat him?
look, he's like
No, he's
fighting
gonna-
the current to stay in the shot.
Yeah. Wait,
likes
hold
the
on,
lasers.
Sammy. I'm trying to get you.
Oh yeah, maybe he
Dots.
likes the lasers.
I
So
got him.
funny.
Oh my gosh.
It's Sammy and the sea star.
Sammy and the sea star.
He's the sea
come wide,
star.
please.
That's a bad name right
Aw.
there.
Yeah, it is.
That's cool.
We,
What a jerk.
are we staying at this level or are we continuing to go up a little
Oh,
bit?
that's a pretty shot.
I think we should go along the wall now.
Okay.
Let's see here. Do you want me to give you a...
Are you also looking at
Wow.
sponges?
There is a bit of an overhang here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But it might beat her out.
Look at a big whip coral there,
So,
too.
I would say
Because
more,
we're getting closer to the wall with this heading.
Yep.
So
so I'd
I can
say
change it.
more of a 180
Yeah. Yeah.
or 1.
No, I'm facing almost. Oh, no, you're right. I was looking at the wrong one.
Let's see what that's a 180. Let's see what that sonar
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah.
So I might actually see how it steps away a little bit. So I would even go more like a 170 maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, especially since I'm moving towards it.
Yeah. We can always come up, right? So I think we should actually.
Bridge nav, can we change our course to 170 for 20 meters?
Come up a little bit here.
If you want.
I wish there's a way on a sonar just to have it like go back and forth.
You can.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. We can shrink
Ooh,
it
that's
down.
cool. That was really
that's
pretty.
really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some stuff
What
on the
is
left that's
that?
pretty cool.
It's interesting that it's dominated by relatively
Wow.
small
Yeah, just
corals,
keep on coming
but
up.
they're so abundant.
There's some corals coming up here. I'm gonna have to come up a little.
Yeah.
This is spectacular stuff.
It's really spectacular.
Good way to end it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay, we have a question here for Rob again, and then it looks like we've got one for ROV pilots. Or perhaps Yvonne can answer. The first for Rob is, can these lava flow when active have similar effects like thermal vents where they become life hotspots?
That little red thing?
Yeah.
Can you zoom in, please?
Not the lava flows themselves, I don't think. I mean, 'cause
Okay.
when they come out, they're kind of thin and they cool really quickly. Whereas the hydrothermal vent sites, there's usually a longer-lived source of heat within the earth.
Oh, okay.
And so they kind of the circulation system of the water from the surface comes down, heats up, and comes back up through. So it's a longer-lived thing where this is kind of cools very quickly.
Okay.
relatively.
So it
It'll
would
come
less
like-
likely that
Do you know what that is?
those things could happen.
Is that a mushroom coral pulled in?
Yeah, I was gonna say
that's
it.
my
Mushroom
guess.
coral.
Yeah, it
My-
just looks orange
Yeah,
instead
look
of
at
red.
these. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's just weird
goodness.
that all of them were pulled all the way in.
Yeah.
Wow, this is spectacular.
Wow, these are really cool
Whoa.
features.
Wow.
This looks like a good climbing
Wow.
wall.
It
Yeah,
looks
it does.
Do you think we should pull a Niskin?
I think, yeah, we should. That's a good idea.
I see a
Yeah.
number of different corals
Chrysogorgias
and
and-
sponges.
This looks like a bit of an
Stopping.
Inselberg, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a great spot
Yeah.
for...
Also, maybe
No,
this
we
could
can-
be
we
this
can
one.
keep moving.
Oh,
Oh, that looks the
That's
closest.
the closest thing so far.
That's a cool shot from Atalanta.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things
It
happening
looks like
here.
it's flattening out in Atalanta. So.
So I can come back out. 182.
So like, Rob, how do those
I think so.
creases happen? Like I see it on the Big Island, like these divots that kind of
Yeah.
come in. How does that happen? How does it happen?
Well, there's probably some sort of vertical joint in there somewhere.
Okay.
Because as these things...
And then things kind of fall
yeah,
off?
well, as they cool, kind of a longer term, there's a little bit of expansion.
Okay.
And so they kind of crack, or it contracts, and so it kind of cracks it open.
Okay.
And it's
You
little
can go
weaknesses.
for Niskin number 2.
Go for Niskin number 2. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna come down a little. Why is that going so
Thank you, Rob.
high?
Yep.
Sorry, Rob.
Yeah, no,
No,
that problem.
no.
I shouldn't have been talking anyway.
That's true.
Sorry. I'll get closer to the wall.
I'm not
here.
going to
wanna
say
get
the thing I
closer
could
anyway.
say.
It's like, hey man, he got me good, so feel free. Yes, we will cease questions until we're done collecting our sample.
Sorry, Taylor, on which number again?
2.
2.
Yeah.
So yellow.
Bridge nav, we can take another step at 180.
I didn't do it. What was that?
Okay, 2's popped.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Great.
Sample 265.
Thank you.
Do you see Asako gave a ID for the small colonies? Cool. Sorry. Oh, that was a few minutes ago. You're on it.
Maybe we'll stay at this height.
Zoom on some of this.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're kind of on top of the ledge there, so.
Could it be a predation event?
That's what I'm wondering.
Looking for a triad here, maybe?
Yeah.
That would
Yeah,
be
Steve
great.
said he was looking to get another one, but that
So
looks
I
like an
could see you ahead
ophiuroid,
of
so
another
maybe
Oh.
not.
Zoom in,
Turned
please.
port that put in a wrap.
Where are those chunky
But I couldn't get that
gonasterids?
out.
Oh,
as
look,
we
that one
go.
fell
I
over.
see, yeah.
Whoopsies.
Oh yeah, that's an ophiuroid.
Oh.
Oh no, it's still alive. It must have recently fallen over. Or no, it's not. Parts of it are still alive.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Oh. Oh, it's not like it needs water for the root system, so.
It's gonna fall off.
Oh, here we
Okay, we'll come
go.
wide,
It's
please.
going. It's making the climb. We'll never know.
This though, let's look at this. It's probably another ophiuroid.
Zoom in, please.
Actually, is that the gonoasterid?
It looks like it. Yeah, it's definitely not an off-roid.
Yeah, okay. Do you think we should stop and triad sample?
That star is holding.
Is there a live individual nearby?
Well,
Yeah,
I think the one to the right was the same, but I guess I'm not confident that it was the same species. Because like we could collect like some of this stuff as well as like, well.
So yeah, the branch it's predating upon a
'Cause
living branch on the same colony and then a living branch
Well, but
on
we
another.
want live tissue near where it's predating, and it kind of looks like everything around it is dead. What do you think?
Yeah, I can't really tell what branches it's resting on or eating.
I don't see a lot of live tissue near it.
Yeah.
So I think this wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Okay, go wide, please.
Thanks, so.
I think that's a good call.
Yeah, anytime you guys, think that's a doable one.
Yeah. That one I think would have worked if it hadn't, that colony was pretty rough looking.
Wow. Oh. It's interesting how they're all seem to be down the lower area here, not right at the top of this ridge.
It seems like they really like the overhangs.
Yeah.
I wonder if somehow that helps the flow better.
Yeah. Well, it did say that things were upwelling here a little bit, so.
That's true.
Yeah, it's interesting. They don't like the top lip or edge. They always like the face of the wall right underneath it.
What's that down there? Is that a sponge?
I think that's a sponge.
Yeah. Got a farried coral up top above in this still cam.
It's a fish in that Atlantic cam coming in and out of view.
Where?
Well, now I'm not seeing it. No, that wasn't it. Now it's gone.
Cucumber.
Cucumber?
Sammy.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Sammy?
We just left the screen. He just left view. He's off frame.
He just pulled a pop in.
Try to use the lingo.
On a lunch break.
Try to use the lingo.
Yeah, so.
This one's interesting.
Yeah.
If you want to look at that.
It's a little odd thing right there.
Zoom in, please.
What is it?
Don't know.
It's a little patch of sand.
That's what I thought it was.
Oh, okay, it's a bamboo with another one below it. It's one of those like chunkier bamboos. Like the polyps are big. Yeah, and you can see they're downward facing to get that current coming up.
Oh.
Okay, we'll come wide, please.
You just pop your wrist?
Yeah.
I love doing that.
Let's look at this sponge.
We'll zoom in, please.
Odd, it's discolored on one side.
Yeah, we've seen this before, and I think it was suggested that it's like dead tissue on that one side.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe the tissue wasn't being useful anymore.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, folks asking about the two lasers. That's actually a great way to provide us a great sense of scale. They're 10 centimeters apart, and that way we know a lot of things, from the size of rocks to be collected to potential biosamples as well.
It's interesting, you've got sponges growing off an old sponge.
Big corals there.
There's a bunch of fun stuff in that little overhang to the left.
Can we zoom in, please?
Oh, same thing on this one. The underside is kind of dead.
More dead.
Yeah. And then that looks like it might be a brisingid on top, actually. Huh.
Yeah, come wide, please.
Oh, it's so cool.
Oh no!
Look at the angle.
Brittle star going down. Oh no, that's a long fall. It already did it.
Slow motion.
Oh no, it's still going.
It'll be a soft landing.
So far away from the coral.
Maybe it'll catch
It's a
the
long
upwelling.
climb.
Boom.
That was weird.
Wow. Nice big coral up there.
You could probably come down a little bit.
Oh, that's a neat shot.
Yeah.
We've seen like a lot of cucumbers on this cliff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think there were cliff-dwelling creatures.
Yeah, I think most of the taxa that we've seen on the cliffs have been those Hansenothuria or Polipopagon or whatever they are that I'm having trouble identifying. Yeah, they seem to like the hard substrate more. I'm not sure why.
Maybe no competition from the other cucumbers.
Yeah, there's just, I mean, I guess you're still getting sinking detritus. It's just like a very thin layer on rock instead of on sediment.
I just like to think about cucumbers competing.
They do, absolutely.
Actually,
there's some niche partitioning in that some of them are better at responding quickly to food impulses, and they like zoom around and get all the good stuff, and the other ones are better at like dealing with low quality food. They select for different particle sizes.
Really?
This one's found a good place to hang out.
Yeah, that's more like cucumber territory right there. That's surrounded by detritus.
We'll zoom in, please.
It's an interesting shape on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come wide.
Another big farried sponge on top here.
Oh yeah. He gets the preview.
Yeah.
Right.
This one looks a little healthier.
So that last sponge that we were looking at, did it appear as if it was dead, that one that had the brittle star on it?
So the main
Dead or
stalk was
dying?
dead, and then I had
Okay.
some little side branches that were still alive.
Oh, okay.
A nice coral to the right of the farried as well. There it is.
Is this another one of those
It's a farried.
farried?
We'll zoom in, please.
This one's like epic.
Yeah.
It looks like it's like a trophy.
That's the one that looks like a spinal cord, or like the
Yep.
back of a spine.
Oh, yeah.
That the one?
I see it. I see it.
That's an associate.
It's got a couple associates, yeah.
Oh, hey.
That little one looks like a shrimp. Very small.
Yeah.
Is it like Samuel's younger sibling or something?
Oh, could be another coworker.
Mm.
I'm sure they're not
It's getting
all
off
related.
hour.
This is true.
It is a big
Can we
ocean.
look at the coral to the right?
Sure, come wide, please.
Maybe that's someone working for a competing production company.
That's true.
Yeah. Trying to steal Samuel's screen time.
Okay, we'll zoom in.
Looks like it's been eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't see any current predation. Looks like it's got some like anemones on it or something.
You know what, down here in the corner?
I was thinking these red things. Yeah.
Okay.
Little matridium? Matridial? I forget. There's a group. The fly trap ones.
Yeah.
Go, come wide.
Oh, look at the strength of the current is making it shake.
See if I can get a sextant shot of that sponge.
Yeah. I was getting some earlier too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. They were nice.
Yeah, we want to get a good one.
Gua.
Look at that.
Nice. There we go.
We can get some flood,
Nice.
some gels on some of these lands. Get some good lighting,
Great.
the mood lighting.
Oh, that's
Thank
nice.
you.
That's it right there.
That's cool.
Oops. Come on. Focus. Focus. There we go.
If you talk to it, it helps.
You're a tiger.
Okay, come.
I love that.
Moving along.
Can you make
I'm out.
the window for the StillCam app bigger?
Cucumber.
I think he's asking if you can maximize the window of the still cam.
I don't know how you do that.
I think it's this right up there. The square.
Oh,
Bridge
maximize it?
nav.
Yeah.
We can
Oh,
take
like
another
that,
step
okay.
at 195.
Lovely.
Is that better, Dave?
Perfect.
These are just layers of sheet flows that are coming off this edge here. This is incredible.
It's really cool. Cucumber.
Emma's
Cucumber.
trying to
She's taking over.
compete. Let's zoom on that one.
I'm not staring at the screen the whole time then.
We'll zoom in, please.
It's really incredible how it's hanging on.
Oh man.
I would love to like see a time lapse of how it navigates this terrain.
Well, let's sit here for a couple of days.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh no.
I should have said anything. Oh no, it's gonna swim. Oh no, don't do it.
It's looking at us.
Don't do it.
Go, come.
It's not going to be able to find the wall again.
Come lighter.
It's gonna fall so far.
Did you see it? It looked at me.
It did. Just at you, Michael.
That's what's so weird.
Not any of us.
Just waving at Herc. Hey, what's up?
Did you guys have like a second connection? Did it
I
say
don't know.
speak to you?
I don't want to talk about.
It's personal.
There was more of a get off my lawn.
Yeah. Oh, this is gorgeous stuff.
Rom, like,
Yes.
is it me or is it like from Atalanta, all the layers? It kind of looks like when you have paint and then you use a blow it and how it spreads out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, I mean, it's coming out toward us.
Yeah.
This is actually maybe the front. There may not be much stuff falling off of here. It almost looks like that's the edge of the flow, where the successive layers came out on top of each other.
Like pancake mix
Yeah,
if you
pancake
add.
on pancake on pancake on top after they cook for a bit.
Oh.
Or
my
maybe
God.
maybe it's like the syrup pouring over the edge of the pancake.
I don't like syrup on the
I like
pancakes.
my paint.
Wouldn't the
analogy.
manganese crust be more like the syrup?
Yeah, I'm talking about the fluidity, the
Oh,
viscosity
okay.
character.
sponge
Sorry.
up coming up to the left?
But look at that fish.
We'll zoom in, please.
Sorry, they're all tiny.
But you can't see the cucumbers?
Well, the cucumbers don't move as fast.
Another big farried come up.
Yeah. I think this is another cusk. Most of the ones with the big bulbous heads are, but I was recently informed that there is one species of rat tail that has a big bulbous head that looks like a lot like a cusk eel.
Isn't that convenient?
Boom.
All right.
Look at that.
Very nice. Thank you.
Okay,
See,
come
it looks
light,
like
please.
the upwelling's a lot less strong here because it's actually sinking. I don't think cusk eels have swim bladders, but I'm not sure on that.
Another cuke and a sponge.
Nice.
Wow.
That's a great still cam shot.
I'm incorrect. They do have swim bladders.
Bridge nav, we can take another step at 200.
Oh, yeah, let's zoom on that cucumber. I think it's a different kind.
Oh, zoom in, please.
Is he a sponge associate?
Oh, this is one of the spiky ones, one of the, like,
Oh, yeah.
strawberry.
Strawberry cucumbers?
Synallactid. Well, there's a type that has spots on it that looks like a strawberry.
Okay,
It's this type, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Look at the speckles.
Oh, yeah, we see
You
this
see
one
it? You see
before.
the strawberry?
Yeah. I see it.
Yeah.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah, come wide, please.
Yeah, you're right.
For sure.
I see it now.
Sorry?
At first, I thought it was
come even
because of
That's neat, that little
Atalanta moving a lot.
picture right here.
But
Spunk.
yeah,
That's cool looking.
in the
Good
sonar,
spunk.
you can really see the little wavies. That's kind of cool.
The wavies?
Yeah, the wavies.
Oh, yeah, and the rocks. Cucumber friend.
This guy.
That's
Nice.
That's a great shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a cool shot.
I dubbed this land strawberry cucumber.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, very nice.
Does this wall look like it continues at this angle?
Yeah?
I would say,
I would even go. I think it's moving away a little.
yeah, you can see Atlanta's leveling
Yeah.
off a little bit.
Did the wall? Do you think the wall is going to stay changed at the angle? Like we changed quite drastically.
Yeah, it looks like according to the pathy now, we're on that ridgy bit. My heading there is,
You're like 230-ish, right?
yeah. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's flattening off a little, so.
Okay.
I'll come up a little bit and see if there's another kind of edge there. But it looks like, and according to Atalanta's sonar, it's kind of flattening off just above her.
So come closer.
What were you going to call in?
I was going to say like 220, 230.
230 could work.
Because this is at 230 right here.
Yeah, then it's going to be getting steeper down, like towards waypoint 3, right?
Yeah.
If we stay on the eastern side of it, you know what I mean?
So you don't want me to come closer?
It's just hard to tell, like whether it's
Yeah.
just going to be flat up here. I think we could maybe take a step towards
Yeah.
waypoint 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
Away from the
that'd be
cliff?
good.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then that'll get us, once we get further south, that'll get us more on the steeper bit as we approach.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because it doesn't look like stuff is happening in the very top here. Also, a little bit lower.
Bridge nav, can we take a step at 170?
Can we look at this little, I think it's another mushroom coral that's pulled in.
Yeah, so I think that's a bigger version of what we saw before.
I thought that one was just far away.
That was tiny, that thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Zoom in, please. It was far away, but I think it was much smaller than this.
Got it. Yeah,
Yeah, it
that's so
looks
weird.
similar.
Why? I wonder why they've pulled it all in. Looks very
Yeah,
odd.
it really is.
Well, when you pull it in now, it looks to me more like a mushroom than it did when they're out.
Getting to the end there.
Because a lot of things, you know, they have to pull in their tentacles to feed off of them. But normally they'll just do one at a time.
This is like a whole lot.
Yeah, so
Come
that's
wide,
why
please.
I'm confused.
Okay, so I'll come down a little bit. Get closer to you.
Oh
Go
yeah,
down with you?
irigigorgia. There you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a little
Where?
closer to it. Yeah.
Oh.
And just on that one loose rock there.
Huh.
We haven't seen many crinoids compared to previous
Yeah, you're
dives.
right. Yeah, that whole, right where the lasers are, that whole lip of a flow coming down is so cool.
Yeah.
Just see it coming over the edge.
Zoom in, please.
Oh, is that a little squat lobster?
Yeah, the one to the right too looks like it had a poor choice of a rock to cling to. Or to
No,
the
that's
left,
actually
rather.
a little, what is that up to the left there?
Oh, that's a
That
looks like
mushroom
a
coral?
But it only has 2 polyps.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or I guess it has others that are small.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That's tiny.
yeah, all polyps
Yeah,
or whatever now.
Once you've seen one
Nothing
polyp, you've
compares.
seen them all.
Yeah, once you've seen this one
Yeah.
giant one in your face, the other ones are
Did you see what it looked like in the lab?
kinda, yeah. I saw it when it was in the orange bucket. I don't know if you still moved
Yeah.
it or anything like that. It was all like, it looked withered.
A little bit.
Or like, there's something that it looked exactly like, and I can't put my finger on what it is.
Okay, we got a question here for Rob. What's the time frame for all these layers? Like, do they happen mostly at the same time, or can they take ages 2 for each layer, or can take ages 2 for each layer? Or does it take, yeah.
Well, each successive layer could be, relatively short, days, weeks, months.
Okay.
But the whole process of creating this thing could probably take, hundreds of thousands or millions of years.
Wow.
It depends.
Wow.
That's really cool.
Reaching a little end there. We can go down if you want.
Sure. Let's see if I can follow this little edge here.
Doing a great job traversing this thing, exploring it. This is great.
When it comes to stuff like this, I've always wished, like, man, I want to go back to that little area we didn't go. Just to make sure the thing is there. And I missed nothing.
There's quite a bit of sediment here. Not a lot on the steep scarps, but in the flat areas is.
Oh, I forgot my anemones. That womps.
Let's go for this. This is like late night. Saturday night exciting. Do you want to keep going 170 away, or do you want to follow the?
Yeah, I think we should maybe follow maybe one step a little.
Into that divot.
190? 180?
So let's see, if we go, now I'm facing actually, what, 225 there, right? And then, but that would take us away from waypoint 3.
Mm-hmm.
So if I go toward, what's the range of bearing to waypoint 3, or what's the bearing anyway?
It's 170.
170.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like way away.
So that's like down the hill.
Yeah.
That's way down.
I think the bathymetry lies.
So I don't know, Rob, what do you think? Should we kind of go more? This is a...
that looks like flatland over there.
Yeah, I'd stay away from that. Let's just keep following
so
this.
Herc heading is like 250 right there.
It's not quite along the wall.
So that takes us a little more, obviously a little more on the west side of that ridge.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you, but if we go downhill towards waypoint 3, we might go across probably like a sandy flat, but then we'll get to that steeper section again before waypoint 3.
That's fine. I mean, waypoint 3 is just a suggestion. So.
Right.
Yeah. So we want to continue along the wall?
Yeah, let's keep on the wall.
Okay.
I think this is most productive.
Looks like we're going to do more of a, what do you think, 250?
250?
Well, that's my heading, right?
I'm at 2.
I don't think you're quite along, are you?
You're right, yeah. I'm just looking at the sediment there.
Yeah.
Let me come up just a little bit.
I'm at 270.
You're at 270?
Yeah, or just about, and that's how it kind of looks. It looks like it just kind of comes around the back.
Yeah, it looks like it does come around to the left there.
Sonar, see
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we could probably come by 250, like you were saying, maybe? No.
Yeah, that would step us in, and then we can always just come back around again.
Yeah,
Okay.
do a small step.
Yeah.
Sure.
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
Okay. Bridge nav, can we make a step at 250 for 20 meters? And if 20 is too far, I can go at 10 meters.
20 is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can kind of see it curve on yours as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah, it looks like a little...
Yeah, and
Right
the one contour that we're at too does have a little divot right there like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sammy?
Thanks.
Yeah, whatever.
There's one little coral tucked underneath.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
spoiled me.
Getting a little off the wall right now.
Am I to pass this around?
Yeah, yeah.
Cranberry's a good move.
Make sure it gets to Yvonne. I think he's going to enjoy that.
So Yvonne, we have a question from Victor from the UK.
So I'm going to, sorry, I'm getting on the
That
wrong
one
side.
hasn't
We're going to come
popped on
down
my-
a little
oh,
bit.
there it is.
Okay.
And then
Oh,
I'll try
you
and
see
catch
it?
up to you,
Yeah,
Marco.
just popped on
Gonna
a
go down.
slower system.
To pause, or are you good?
I think we're good.
Okay.
Let's come down and I'll get in a better spot here. I'm getting way
Oh yeah,
down.
it's a good question. And we've seen this happen. Do any of the creatures react when illuminated by the laser? Liz?
I don't think, well, at this depth, I think the lights of Herc are so bright, the non-laser lights, that it's probably going to like temporarily blind anything we see, because anything that has eyes, they're going to be really adapted to super low light conditions to really just be looking for bioluminescence. And so maybe if we had just the lasers, but with the lights as well, I think that the main lights from Herc are going to do way more, and that they probably won't even notice the lasers at that point. But, you know, maybe if we were much shallower, it'd be a possibility.
Thank you, Liz.
Someone was saying that if you scuba dive with certain fish and you bring a laser pointer, they'll react to them. I think that was Meredith.
Yeah, definitely. Drawing a blank there.
I think it was kelp. It was greenling.
Greenlings, kelp
yeah.
greenlings.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what Meredith was
big
saying.
Yeah, kelp greenlings. You can definitely.
What kind of fish is
big
that?
one.
I think it's another cusk eel.
Whoa.
chunky
please.
cusk.
Traveling along this talus ramp with pillows and
You didn't want to?
chunks falling down.
Falling down, falling down.
Wow, that's cool.
Looks short.
Ooh, there's a little
Big old
sheep
feller.
in Atalanta.
Yeah, that one looks old.
This one's
Oh,
seen
that's
some
pretty.
things. Or felt some things, I should say. Oh, someone's mic is
Hot
on.
mic there. Hot
Not
mic.
me.
All right, we'll come white, please.
Did they get it?
Oh. Who's up? Right there? That's what's up.
Have a mute it. Mute that.
Before you take your headset off or on, you should definitely mute your mic.
I think. Keep coming towards the wall a little bit.
Looks like we are.
Yay, wall.
Okay. Is that a cucumber? No. It's a fish?
No, it's a cucumber.
Yes.
We're gonna, if it's not a cucumber and you call it a cucumber, we're gonna minus points.
Yeah, mine.
I haven't done that yet.
That one's
Recently.
Hansenotharia.
I'm just letting you know.
Zoom in, please.
Yep, full of food.
So gross.
So this area in the back, that's the hindgut, and that's where we think a lot of the bacterial activity is happening.
Okay, we'll come white.
I'm moving ahead of you. I think I am.
Since Adelant's can keep coming this way, should I just go straight down now?
Dead farried sponge there.
You're heading, Viz 165, right?
This was
Alright.
250.
That was 250.
Yeah,
This is
and Adelant
interesting.
is right here, and it's going to kind of end up here, so I can go down since
Yeah.
we're really close.
I agree.
That sounds good. Bridge nav, we can do another step at 180. It's all gone. Do another piece?
I'm good, thanks. I like that one.
I'm savoring.
That was really good.
Another dead sponge.
Just answering questions on the chat. The one question about how deep Herc can go, I think it's 4,000 is the capacity.
4,000 meters, yeah.
4,000 meters, yeah.
Oh, that's so weird.
What?
When the motion of the Atlanta matches up with the boat.
It's trippy.
Yeah. There's a lot of little things around here. Like a lot of little bitty thingies.
I feel like the white wispy coral things look like a beard on the rocks.
Hey Liz, somebody's asking, are there any findings on that celumbellula that we collected once we had it at the wet lab? Anything you want to say about it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I
You were the one to
processed
processed
it.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
was very full of water, I guess, very fragile tissue. But it was still just as beautiful at first. But once I had to preserve it, I had to drain it of water. And then we took photos of it, measured it, wrote a little wet lab description, and then preserved it so it can be genetically tested, because that was the first of its kind found in the Pacific Ocean. So, yeah, it's never been documented here before.
So cool.
Thank you.
And we did see 2 of them. We saw a second one later in the dive.
That's right. That's right.
That's just how we roll.
Discovering new things one polyp at a time.
One giant polyp.
Giant polyp at a time.
You're right.
One small step to 170.
You took it right out of my mouth. I was literally about to say it.
It's interesting how much more sediment has collected on this slope.
So we got a question from Big Lake, Alaska. If the ROV had a microphone, would we be hearing anything?
Yeah, it would sound like the inside of the Call of the Wild on a Saturday night.
Hey, there's Sammy.
You'd definitely be hearing something.
Yeah, a lot of blah, 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 blah.
Shout out to Big Lake. I have property on Flat Lake, which is just on the other side of the channel
Aloha, Big Lake.
from you guys. And the answer is that the ROV is very noisy. It has a large motor driving a hydraulic pump, and it, if we had a microphone on board, Herc, all we would hear would be that. There have been experiments with putting down hydrophones as standalone experiments and then leaving them for a period of time and then coming back and listening to the recordings.
So Samuel.
The Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute has a hydrophone that I believe that they live stream the sound, so you can hear at any point what it sounds like in a certain part of the deep sea.
Oh, that's cool.
Where?
I believe it's Mbari, Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute.
Okay. Noted.
So I think their hydrophone is somewhere off in Monterey Canyon or perhaps farther. Oh, it's only 900 meters deep.
Dude.
Every time.
Samuel's just desperate to be in front of the camera. He needs to like check his ego.
I know there's a hydrophone array in the Strait of Georgia.
As part of
as part of
Ocean Network Canada, yeah.
Yeah, and they kind of studying. It's near the shipping lanes, so they're kind of trying to study the effects of ship noise with whales.
Cool.
Migration. Yeah.
In the deep sea, you hear a lot of, we think, fish-related sounds. It seems like a lot of the fish here make, especially a lot of like strumming with their swim bladders, but it's really hard to match the sound to the species of fish. So, we hear all these different sounds, so you can tell they're communicating, but then when you look at and see the fish on the camera, you have no idea which one's making which sound.
So we have a shout out here for Taylor Ann. It seems like you do a lot in the background to keep everything working and flowing, and it's so interesting and impressive. Thanks for sharing your knowledge and experience. Woo woo.
Aw, thank you.
That's an understatement.
It is very impressive. I don't know that anyone on this ship works harder than Taylor Ann.
Aw, thanks. That's sweet.
Wow.
I enjoy it.
That's pretty cool.
She's just always typing away back there, making sure everything's documented for our dives, and then
and
when we're not
so many
diving,
other things
processing
too.
samples,
Putting together beautiful
data.
spreadsheets of all of our data.
Even Dave's bad jokes.
Yep. Those are tailored for